right, let me get the YouTube going.
Took me a minute. Katie just got home from a second interview
Oh, nice.
at, oh gosh, a steakhouse.
Uh-huh.
Starts with an R. Can't think of the name. But we'll see. I guess, she sees her friends making good tips and stuff, even starting out as hostesses. So,
Yeah.
We'll see. There we go.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that. I think the only thing I did was I worked at Wendy's. And
I refused as a teenager to work fast food, and because
well,
I was a fat kid, and I didn't want people to make fun of me. I guess I don't know. You know how sensitive I am. So my first job was at a Hallmark store, and then I did Target, and then from there I went to Walmart. No, I went to Mervyn's. I loved working for Mervyn's. Loved it.
well,
Dillard's
I had
too.
the manager that I had used to take advantage of the tight spaces to work his way in between. And I was a minor, needless to say. And I mentioned it to my dad one night because I was like, oh, I'm really uncomfortable about this.
Yeah.
And there was a discussion. And that manager, instead of being fired, got moved.
Oh, yeah.
And his wife was pregnant at the time. I was just like, looking back on it, I was like, oh my God, it was so naive. It was so gross.
Yeah. I actually remember going to work at Target and having some guy pull up on me in a car asking me if I needed a ride. And smart enough, I was like, nope.
Yeah.
And then I proceeded to turn around and walk the opposite way because he was going this way. And so I went that way. It was a major road. It was a pretty major road. So, but
right.
Still. All right. Did I get that? I did. Yeah. I deleted it. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why my computer screens. I have dual screens up here, and like one thing is completing the whole thing. I'm like, did I enlarge it? What am I at? It says I'm at 90%. How is that possible?
Yeah.
Something's right. Something's not right. So I'm trying to get to our live stream, and I'm having a hard time finding it right now.
Oh gosh.
Anyways, chaos, shenanigans with Sheryl. It's
right.
never ending. I keep thinking when I talk to my doctor, there's going to be a magic pill that helps. There's not going to. I know that. Let me put this on mute. There. There's not going to be a magic pill. Hello, everybody. Welcome in.
Hey, thank y'all for joining us. I do have a little bit of a hard stop. Like at 1:30, I do need to be in a meeting.
Okay.
So my contractor is at the dentist getting her wisdom teeth removed. And she thinks she's going to feel like coming back. And I'm like, no, you're not.
No.
Like I told my husband, he just got told yesterday that he may have like, I guess they consider it like impacted, but they think it's going to turn into an infection. Mm-hmm. He still has his wisdom teeth. I was like, how do you still have your wisdom teeth?
I still have mine.
But typically when you get your braces, they used to remove them. But
no. Well, I was so young when I had braces. I don't think my wisdom teeth were even there to do it. And now they're out.
But men are so funny because he was like, they say somebody's going to need to like stay with me and drive me. And I'm like, yeah, because they sedate you. But I'm here for it. You know, I'm going to be here for it.
I'm going to have my camera going, watching what you say when you come out of it. I love those videos. Yeah, my husband,
I would never post that, but I would send it to his buddies.
Oh, yeah. Every time I had any kind of surgery. I'm so glad he did not, because he says I say some crazy things.
See, I never had that kind of reaction, but my mother, when she came out of her surgery, when they did that, her colon, the removal,
Uh-huh.
man, she was so out of it. She had no idea where she was, why she was in the hospital, what was going on. It was just, I felt so bad because she looked so scared. And I was just like, just holding her hand, telling her, it's okay. You're going to be okay.
There we go.
Anywho, guys, we're on my store today, which means my lovely co-host gets to go first today.
Yay! And I just put my stuff in there. So, and I just brought my tote down. Oh, can I show this? It's not vintage, but look what I found.
Oh, is that like oh yeah, Hello Kitty. I just saw her. Yeah.
Hello Kitty, but it's a Care Bear.
I've never seen that.
It's a Hello Kitty Care Bear collab.
Because at first I was like, definitely I knew the colors, and then I finally saw her little thing at the bottom. But
I
I've never
had to
seen
get
that.
a Care Bear. I love my Care Bears.
Oh, that's adorable.
Well, I love my period, my toys. I'm just a big kid, so I'm literally like, I brought this down from upstairs because I think I'm gonna put them in my. Well, you can't see it.
I
I'm gonna put my.
I never got
wooden
attached to
spools
anything in particular.
my bubble gum thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
As an adult, I've gotten attached.
What is going on? Hold on. Nope.
What are you doing?
I can't hear you there. Because my volume got turned down. Because it's on the side of the thing.
Hey,
where my thing is.
Karen. We have our lovely Karen, our
Hi,
mod.
Karen. We so appreciate you being here.
Yes, yes. So you ready?
I'm trying to find my number one. I put them in order.
I put mine in order too, but I noticed my number one for some reason is below my number two, which is weird. Normally it sorts fine, so I'm guessing they did an update and messed with something.
Why don't I even see my number one?
Let's see.
Let's go sort from auctions first. 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12.
I don't see your one. Did you bring it in?
I thought I did. Hold on. Yeah, it's not even. It's not here. That's so weird.
So it's not in your
It's not anywhere. It's in the Ethernet of the internet. Yeah, it's probably in North Carolina.
Missy stole it.
Oh, where's she at? She's in
Georgia. Yeah.
Georgia. In Georgia. That's
Did
so
you
weird.
get it? Did you put it in as a buy it now maybe or something? Or maybe regular auction or something? That's kind of strange.
Okay. Go down. Why do we have these issues? I mean, it is what it is. But it says there's 28.
Yeah, that should be. What is it? Maybe it's not numbered or something?
See, I don't even know now because I can't even find it.
Let's see. Yeah, it's showing 20. Well, should be showing 30. So that would mean.
Did I lose them? Because they're not. Oh, there they are. I wonder if I have to add them to the store again.
Maybe. Try. Willie. Hey, bug.
Add to live. Oh, I can't add it to live. Because I deleted the other one. I was going to add it to my live, and then, I don't have that. Oh, my goodness. Let's try again. Because I definitely see them in there.
Yeah, but I'm thinking they did some kind of update again. That's messing around with it. Because normally, you know, as long as your other live was deleted, you should still be able to add.
All right. I added it.
Okay.
Now let's find them. They're not in order like they're supposed to be.
Yeah, they normally were in order, so they did something.
Okay, there's my number one.
Thank you for your patience, everybody.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry about that. So when I was in my garage, you know, I got tons of Barbies, so I decided to pull this Barbie out. And look, she still has her sticker.
Oh my gosh.
New lower price. I want to say that was actually Toys R Us, but I don't know for sure. I know it's not a Walmart, but it's the German. Her box is a little rough, but it's the German girl. So, you know, I'm partying with her. I am. So let's start that auction. Everybody knows that Misty's going to Germany. And she's going without me, and I'm sad. I don't want her to go.
Yeah, Willie, I think that's a Toys R Us sticker too.
But I am getting... I'm going to get my passport because... because I am... Thank you for looking at that. Because the lady at the DMV yesterday said that would be easier than me finding all my... marriage certificates.
Yeah. Although I didn't have to show anything when I got mine. It was weird. I was like, then what's the point? But
you've only had 2 names, right?
Yeah, but I'm like, what's the point?
You have to show a like a trail of how your names changed. So I went from Strupp to Olsen to Jensen Ayala, back to Jensen to Osman.
Right, Willie? No, they got new rules now on your driver's license, and I don't know.
Yeah, I want to get my real ID, but she said just get your passport. So I got a year to do it. But I also know I will pass my eye test because she let me look through the eye thingy.
Yeah, that was what I was worried about because I do need to go to the eye doctor. But, you know, when I renewed mine last time online, I had a real ID. So I think that's why they didn't ask for anything because it was already flagged.
She says they've been out for a long time.
Yeah, so it was weird. Okay, guys. So I brought a few things a little different today. Just because I found them in my hoard, and you know we trying to deal with the hoard. So if it's not your jam, that's okay. But I wanted to bring them here first. So I have this Noah's Ark nightlight. It does work. Let me turn it on. This is Precious Moments.
That was my theme for Katie's my baby shower. When I was pregnant with Katie, it was Precious Moments.
No chips or cracks. I do have the original box.
Oh, love a good box.
I think this was, I want to say like 94, something like that. And I don't have Mary. I have Joseph. Aww. Mary dumped Joseph, so she left Joseph, you know, with all the kids, all the people, the animals, the critters. She said, "I'm out of here." So
you got tired of that stinky stable.
Right. Yeah. Kim, normally the starter set would come with the Ark and Mary and Joseph, but I only got Joseph. I have had this since 2022. It's been in my stash, my auction haul stash. So, yeah, I don't know why Mary dumped him. That's all I can say. But, so I thought I would start it. And I do have 2x2 critters as well.
Noah's wife was not Mary. Noah's wife was Sarah?
Yeah, when we went to Kentucky, we went to the Ark Museum, the replica. If you have never been, I highly, highly recommend it, even if you're not like, religious or anything like that, because they do show both theories, the religious and the
Evolution.
scientific evolution. But it is fascinating.
Wow.
It is a great place to go, and you will be there all day. Trust me, all day. But if you change your mind, that will get moved to the buy it now. It's great for a nursery. So.
Yep. That would have been great in Katie's. Well, she didn't have a nursery. She was in my room.
Mm-hmm.
She was in my room, and I had really long hair, and as a baby, she would do this to and she would literally pull on my hair to go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
That's how she soothed herself.
Yeah.
And then as now, I think she's got ADHD also, because she still sometimes will take her hair and put it under. It's a soothing technique for her.
But if any of y'all want to go to the Ark, message me, because I can give you the name of a fantastic Airbnb out in the countryside where you can have a rooster serenade you. It was great. The views were unbelievable.
Depends on what time in the morning that rooster starts serenading. I'm tired of the dang cicadas around here. I'm like, shut up! Okay. I have a tin.
Oh my God, that's cute.
One of many. It's like the cross stitch kind of look.
Yeah, but it's like the Pennsylvania Dutch style.
Right.
I've not seen that one.
Yeah, container made in England for Pennsylvania Dutch Company. Funny enough.
Oh, that is cute.
It does have a little resting here, but it doesn't. That's underneath it, and it does show it a little bit on the inside too. Mm-hmm. But for displayability, this is awesome. You can put your little sewing things in there. That's why I thought it would be cute to put your little embroidery floss and stuff in there. So, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and start that off. I didn't measure it. Do I have it? Yes, I do. I have a ruler. Wrong way. So this is it's like 5.5 inches, but then almost 7 inches with this little top thing here. Little knob, and it's got some. What is it? 5 inches. There you go. So, anyways, look how cute that is. I will put that to the side, and like LaDonna said, I'll probably move most of this over to my shop.
Okay. Next item I have for your consideration is this white Devar Japan kitty. You always see the black ones. Yeah, you always see the black ones. Yeah. But I don't find the white ones very often, but I still think it's got an evil enough look, your typical cat look. So it's still great for Halloween. It's got its original sticker still on it. So I thought I would bring it.
Yeah,
no chips, no cracks.
He's squinting at you.
Right.
I question my own choices. So
my cats are very judgy.
To do it for me.
I went to let the dogs out, and Ollie was just poised right at the door, and he just flew out. I was like, so I had to go running down the stairs to grab him.
I'm so happy that Ben's done that once or twice to me. But he usually stops in the middle of the yard. But he scares me because he was a former farm cat. Mm-hmm. He would not probably hesitate to just travel the whole neighborhood, and I may never see him, and someone would probably take him in because he's such a good kitty, and he's so friendly and loving, and he's only got one eye, and that gives him such more character.
Oh, Ollie just stops and rolls on the concrete. I don't know what it is. He just likes to roll and eat the grass. Mm-hmm. But it's just, I was like, I don't have time for this.
Right? All right. Okay. Well, I have some Sirocco. my light.
Hey, Angela.
This is what is that? What would that be? This one. I think soy sauce, but it's not soy sauce. I'm sure it's something else. And eggs and bread, and you got an apple, and
Maybe syrup?
Maybe. And this one's you got the pitcher with cantaloupe and the grapes and the pear, strawberries. No, that's not strawberries. That's tomatoes, right? A lemon, some flowers. And this is my favorite one. Just the strawberries.
Oh, that's cute.
I know. I was like, should I just keep that one myself? I haven't cleaned it. There's dust on it still, I can see, but that's okay. Someone used it and loved it. So it's a set of all three, and I'm starting them at $20.
Oh, that's a good price.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think that's great for a vintage look kitchen and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and corn. Corn.
Yeah, we're in Nebraska. Gotta talk about corn.
We just don't have our cow on there for all the beef and stuff.
Ooh, Bug, I have not tried balsamic on strawberries.
I love strawberries in a salad. I put strawberries
with walnuts or pecans.
Yep. I have candy pecans that I put in mine, and with spinach, and then I usually put in some chopped steak because, I love beef.
But I think I might have to try it. I got to put it in a grocery order. So, yeah. Alrighty. The next item I have for your consideration is this Japan trinket box, but it's also a music box.
Oh.
Not sure what the tune is.
Oh, name that tune.
Yeah. So, but it's in the style of Wedgwood with the rose and that classic Wedgwood blue on it. But it's a beautiful piece. I mean, there's no damage at all. And then on the inside, you could put a bracelet or rings or something like that. So, oh, yeah, that's probably why I don't recognize, because I think it's been a while since I watched that movie.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
It's a gorgeous piece. Like, if you like the Fabergé eggs, that would blend in so nicely.
Is it like a bisque kind of like?
Yeah, it's like a bisque, but it's all, I was really surprised that it's not tarnished, or a lot of times you find like the legs, at least one leg gets broken off.
Yeah, I have like 2 on my dresser that the legs are broken off.
Laura's theme, yeah.
One is a brass one with the foo dog on the top, and the other one is like that bisque Japanese with the dragon, the blue with the dragon.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
They're both my grandmother's, but they each have one leg broken off. I'm like, what happened? What happened? All right, we are on. Oh, that's not the one I thought it was. Look at what I found. I had one of these, but it wasn't a long one like this. It was this way, I think. It was more like a.
Oh, that's so fun.
Whatever, but look at the kitty.
Oh my gosh.
God must have loved calories because he made so many of them. And it's got that remember that I called this the country blue frame. No markings on the back, but it's a plastic frame. I didn't open it or anything to see, but I remember this. I had this. I think I had it in my kitchen. Maybe when I lived in Texas. I don't know.
That's cute. That's adorable.
It is cute. I had to grab it because it just brought back memories.
It'd be cute over by like a coffee bar.
Yeah, yeah. If I didn't already have a bunch of stuff above my back door, that could be above my back door. But I have my little shadow cats on the corners, and then I have a black cat thing there. I don't know if anybody has me on Instagram. I posted a bunch of pictures of my black cat. It was like life imitating art.
Oh, yeah.
Like, she's so cute.
Your tuxedo cat.
No, it was the black one. It
Oh.
was my female. One of
Okay.
my female. She's looking at me right now. They're so mad they can't get in here. That's the greatest thing about being down here in my office is the cats. I can't. My boss won't jump up on the counter. My boss, meaning Thomas, my big Maine Coon. Big old.
All right. The next item I have for you is this little Shackman Pouting Sam figurine. He's so cute.
He's cute.
No chips or cracks. You can see the Shackman logo on him.
That's the look I give Steve when he tells me we can't go to garage sales on Saturday.
Right.
But then we end up doing it anyways because I usually get my way. I'm horrible. It's horrible. I told him a long time ago, don't let me get away with stuff, but he still does.
I know. I love his look. And he's well painted.
He's so cute. Yeah, that's really cute. That's a one of a kind, huh?
No, they did a line of them, but they are Shackman items now have become collectible. So I have a lot of Shackman ephemera that I need to put like in some junk journaling lots, some really cute stuff. So they were done in the 90s typically, kind of a step above Oriental trading, kind of like with the Lillian Vernon level.
Oh man, I miss those catalogs, the Lillian Vernon ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, Karen, my husband's more of a like I need to make a full dinner. You know, he's a meat and potatoes guy, so. Yeah, but he's usually the one that makes dinners around here. I put my foot down a long time ago because he's such a picky eater. I'm like, I'm not, you know what? Just make your own dinner now. So he ends up just making dinner for all of us. And if we don't, you want something else, we find something else.
Yeah, up until right before my dad died, you had to have meat, a starch, and a vegetable. If you didn't have those three, we weren't having dinner, and don't you dare put pizza on the table.
Oh. Well, no, he's just meat and potatoes, really, you know. Corn is usually like on the weekends when we have his mom over or something like that. I'm like, can we have a different vegetable? I usually get broccoli or Brussels sprouts to add into it. I found a Damn It doll, LaDonna.
I needed that earlier.
Right? I know. And
I still have my voodoo doll, so.
This one's handmade. It's made out of a flannel material, but it's kind of groovy, you know, retro 70s kind of feel with the buttons, which could be vintage, I'm not sure. But it says it on the saying on the back, which is, when you want to throw the phone or kick the deck and shout, here's a little Damn It doll you cannot do without. Just grab it firmly by the legs and find a place to slam it. As you whack its stuffing out, yell, damn it, damn it, damn it. Yeah. This reminds me, I remember those little foam bricks they used to sell for the guys to throw at the TVs when they were mad at the plays and stuff. This reminds me of that. So, anyways, I thought I would bring it here because it's kind of cute, you know? And the little button eyes and I think that's felt right there. So, and I'm so glad I found it with this still on there.
Yeah, those are cute.
I can see them like giving it to a 4-year-old. Damn.
I used to have my voodoo dolls when I was in the office on my desk.
Ooh.
That was
intimidating, probably to some
people. You didn't
want
your name on my voodoo doll.
That's one thing I would like to go see is that, what's that one, the gravesite with the biggest voodoo lady?
Oh, yeah, I know who you're talking about.
In Louisiana.
Yeah.
I'd love to go see. I think Nicolas Cage has a plot there too.
I lived in Louisiana a long time. When we moved back to the States from Europe, we settled up in Shreveport, Bossier City, North Louisiana area.
Yeah.
And then my mom went back to school. She was a high school dropout because she had me at 16, and she got her GED, and then she went to nursing school.
Oh,
And
good for her.
so while I was in high school, I used to have to give my mom quizzes to pass, like the drug tests and all that kind of stuff, you know, where they had to remember all the side effects of all the medications and stuff. And it was kind of funny because, you know, a lot of your nurses know more than the doctor does.
I like seeing nurse practitioners better, actually, than I do seeing the doctors. They take more time, I think.
Yeah. So then when she went to work, my dad had to learn to like less than a, you know, full meal on the table because she was working, she came home, she was tired.
You know, it doesn't hurt the ego to eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich once
Right.
in a while. Or a bologna sandwich. You know? So, I was watching, what was I watching? They have that new, on Hulu, the new King of the Hill.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, they said something about fried bologna sandwiches on there. I was like,
We used to do spam, fried spam with breakfast. Yeah. Oh, it's good. It's so good. With eggs. Yes.
you know what? I got, don't get me wrong, but there's, Vegas has a huge Filipino community. So they do a lot of spam wrapped in the,
Yeah.
what is it called? And it's wrapped, it's like packed rice wrapped in the seaweed and stuff. And and then the dance, or when the girls were in dance, their teachers, one of their instructors, she was from Hawaii and did a lot of that.
Yeah, that's why Dad was stationed in the Azores, which is in the Philippines, you know, for a long time. So a lot of things I've learned to eat are from, you know, the military lifestyle. But
I lost is it my turn or your turn?
my turn.
I just moved it. Sorry. You mind?
You did that last week. That's Sheryl.
I get confused.
All right. The next item I have is this little porcelain Japan
Angela.
trinket box. But I loved the bird scene on this. So, and it is decorated on two of the sides. No chips or cracks. This is by J, Fine China, J Japan. I haven't come across that export company before, but no chips, no cracks. It is just beautiful.
It's so noisy upstairs because Steve's home. I'm like, what in the world? Yeah, there is a almost 300-pound man stomping around upstairs. Steve's a big guy, but it's a lot of muscle too. So
yeah,
he don't look like he's 300 pounds. Although he's got a little belly now.
Alrighty. And like I said, these will get moved over to the Buy It Now as well.
All right. Look what I found in my stash. It's good to go through your stash every once in a while.
Yes.
Look how cool this would be for a
yeah,
for a vintage bathroom display.
and
it does work. I wouldn't suggest using it to just be very careful. Make sure, you know, because it is a older, older plug. But it does have the little control knobs, and it does light up. Do I have a pluggy plug? Let's see. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. Light up. No, not really. But, yeah. But it did get warmer, and I just thought it was cool. And I spent an hour getting all the little knobby things off of it. What is that? What are they called? The little, when you have to shave it.
oh yeah, I forgot.
So, and they're still a little bit. I'm like, why is there so? But anyways, let me go ahead and start that. I just thought it was cool. Get that. I mean, you could even take this off and use the outer thing for something. You know.
Right.
I found some pretty cool things in my garage. I was like, what? How did I forget about this? Well, I mean, I forget why I walk in a room. I know, of course, I'm going to forget what I put in the garage 6 months ago. You know? Oh, it's nice and warm now. Oh, alrighty. Let me unplug it. I don't want it to. Okay.
Alrighty. The next item I have for you, again, I was digging around in those totes.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is a badger. It's not a squirrel because it's got a
No.
stripe. But I was looking at the face and I was thinking it's like a badger.
It's more badger.
Yeah.
And it's not a chipmunk because they have shorter tails.
Right, right. But he doesn't have any chips or cracks on him. He's a bisque figurine, Taiwan.
You know,
But I
they
thought,
always say it's a mama bear. No, I'm a mama badger.
right. But I thought, well, I'll bring that because he's different than what we normally see. And with fall coming up, he'd be perfect in a fall display.
Yeah. I'm still looking to find a vintage hamster. Like Misty had that one.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's very unusual.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, he's super cute.
Welcome in. Welcome in. Look, I see some different names. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I do. I do see some new names. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thank you for stopping by.
Check out our Buy It Nows. You know, we're always moving stuff in to our Buy It Nows. You know, let us know if there's something that you're looking for because odds are we probably have it.
Or know somebody that does.
Right.
Yep. If you don't know, this is LaDonna and I'm Sheryl, and we live in Omaha, Nebraska. Not like 4 minutes from each other, 4 or 5 minutes from each other, not far. And we do get together once in a while to do our thrifting, but we also, you know, venture out on our own sometimes. I go with my husband a lot of times, but yeah. And we're here every Wednesday at 12 o'clock Eastern. So come on back. You know? Let's see what I am doing next. Oh, I think you were with me when I found this. A lingerie bag.
Oh, yeah. The lingerie bag. Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm wondering the way that it is made. Is it made so it's supposed to fold over something? It has the pocket right here. And then the pocket right here.
Usually they just laid on a bed, but maybe on their vanity chair or something.
And then this zips open. So it's almost like you're supposed to put a pillow in there. I don't know.
Yeah, they used to just put their nightgowns in them.
But anyways, it's in excellent condition, and it's...
But I could see someone putting a pillow in it and then putting their nightgown in the pockets, maybe.
Yeah. And it's even like it's not a satin, more of like an acetate maybe kind of material. But I don't know. Anyways, I brought it for you guys. It is vintage lace and all the goodness.
You don't see these very often anymore.
Nope.
I
did my research on them before I priced it, and it's definitely worth this much and more.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen one, even at the antique store.
Yeah, yeah. So, all right. I will set that to the side. And keep an eye on the time.
Yeah, I am too. We're still good. The next item I have for you are these vintage brass and mother of pearl napkin ring. They are in great shape. A lot of times the mother of pearl will get cracked but these were really good. They're in pinks, purple, and white.
Pretty.
So I was like, I will bring these here. And this is a good price on these. I looked these things up. I was
what would you repurpose
surprised.
them for? Like, because I know a lot of people don't set their tables. And
You can put, if you collect marbles, the glass marbles, you can put them on top, use them for like paperweight displays a lot of
that's
times.
a good idea. That's a really good idea.
Yeah, but super cute. So
I'm always looking for new ways to repurpose stuff because we just, a lot of people don't use the things that they used to use. And, you know, these things, some of this stuff is super awesome.
But yeah. So
Linda the Art, you would probably know how to repurpose them by your name. That sounds like. I debated about this because I was thinking about keeping it because this is awesome.
I know. I've been like going, no, I'll bring it to the show because if I look at it too long, it's staying here.
Right. Because I have several mirrors, beveled mirrors and stuff that are on my dressers and stuff. But this one, this has these little glass tubey things here. It's so Art Deco. And it's got the brass on the corners and this little glass tubes. That how it managed to not get broken. And please, somebody, you know, don't let it get broken here, because I'm not the most graceful playing, but I'm gonna try not to get. Anyways, I thought I'd bring it here, and that's super great price too.
That is a really good price. These have gotten pretty popular.
I know if I left it out and Katie found it, it'd probably find its way into her room. That's the only way I can gift her things. I have to let her find it organically, because if I bring it to her, she's automatically going to say now. But if I leave it out thinking she found it and she's, you know, not stealing, but, you know, she's borrowing it from her mom, she's 18. Yeah. Then it's okay.
Yeah. All right. I was digging around in those totes of inventory that I've had for years that have gone untouched, and I came across this little set of, I like to call them little derpy cats. Looks like a little boy and a girl to me. And, you know, they were wrapped up as a pair, so I was like, well, they're just going to go as a pair.
They're so cute.
They're Japan. No chips or cracks at all on them. But I just love their expressions.
They're adorable.
So,
absolutely adorable.
I'm going to start those.
I'm regretting not picking up those brass cats at Forever yesterday, because when I picked them up, I automatically assumed they were $17 each. But watching Jade's video,
I think they were. They were priced separate.
She made it sound like it was the pair for $17.
No, they were worth way more than they were priced.
Well, she got them. I'm glad she got them. Anyways, let's move on. Anything cats, you know, I love my cats, so.
Right.
Okay, another thing for your vintage bathroom, or maybe you want to use it. I don't know. No judgment. But it comes in the case. Look at those colors, the teals and the purples and stuff.
Oh, that is so cute.
It's a lady Stetson, and it works. Well, I didn't try it on my legs. I just, I plugged it in and it turned on. So it does have, like I said, it's the case and then the cord right here, and it's a pretty long cord too. But look at this. The razor itself. Look at that. I mean, shoot. That could be turned into a brooch if you could pop it off. But, yeah. And that, I don't think it was ever used, because it's
Yeah, it looks in good condition.
Yeah,
So
super
it's
clean.
great for a bathroom display.
Yeah, great for a bathroom display, you know. Set that on
Mm-hmm.
top or in front of it. I would definitely display it outside of the case
Mm-hmm.
because
Mm-hmm.
that's super cute. So I thought I'd try it here and see if anybody was interested in it here. I didn't even know it had that. I was always looking at this side. That's how, you know, I got it in an auction lot and just kind of, it just got put to the side.
I have one buried somewhere.
Yeah.
I do.
Alrighty. Well, yeah, I wish I had the bathroom to do it, but I'm afraid that my bathroom doesn't have any windows or ventilation really. So I want, yeah.
My bathroom is more European style because I
Mhm.
have my Greek statues
Oh.
around in my tub, and then I have like a ledge, which I always thought was weird. I was like, why is there like, you know, the wall built up where there's a ledge
Mhm.
in there? So I ended up picking up vintage pottery that kind of had the same vibes.
Right.
Alrighty. Next item I have for you is this cobalt blue Wedgwood trinket tray. I have seen these called like ring trays, although, you know, I'm like, I don't know. I'm weird. I would not want to put anything on it. But it's in really good shape. You can see the Wedgwood stamp, Wedgwood England. And it's not the pale blue. This is the darker cobalt
That looked good
blue.
in the bathroom with those little decorated soaps on it. I think.
Yeah, isn't it pretty? No chips or cracks anywhere on it. I don't think they ever put anything on it because there's no like scratch marks or anything on it. But it's very, very pretty. It would go well in a Victorian style bathroom or even like mine with Greek, although I don't have blue colors in my bathroom.
We were gonna paint the bathroom years ago, and it's
Mm.
still the 2 brown walls and 2 blue walls, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, no, I don't. But who has time to do all that?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, I decided it's time to part with some of my frames because I have tons. Every time I find them, I grab them because I just love these brass frames. So, and I did put the paper in there. It's that from my stash of scrapbooking paper that I have. And I thought that it looks pretty in there. You could put an even smaller picture in there, just, you know, and have that show on the out. So it is a double hinged MCM. The flocking is kind of worn on the back, but really you're gonna display it this way anyways. Set it on your desk, your vanity, whatever, and it holds 5x7 photos. I'm gonna go ahead and start that.
And you could put like a recipe on one side and a
Mhm.
picture of your
Yeah.
grandmother or your mom with
These
you.
the brass is so popular right now,
Mm-hmm.
and the prices are going super high on them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I used to find them all the time, but lately it's hard to find these.
Because they're all in my Harry Potter room.
Cheryl has them all.
They're all in my Harry Potter room. I literally have boxes of these of different sizes and everything because I just absolutely adore them. Well, because I still am trying to add to my gallery wall, but you know, I don't have the ladder for the stairs.
Yeah.
I got up as high as I could get, but I'll add more stuff eventually. I'll find those stairs or the ladder, or I'm gonna find an old wooden ladder and just cut the legs off of the back one so it fits perfectly on the stairs.
Right.
There's
right.
a way I can work around it. I know I can figure it out somehow. You know, welcome in everybody.
All right.
Hi,
Like I said,
who you are.
I do have the several of the Precious Moments 2x2. I probably won't show them all if there's no interest. I'll bring some others, but if there's any in particular that you're interested in, just let me know. This one is the Giraffe 2x2 from Precious Moments. This one was 1992. Still has its original box, but they're very sweet. They're very sweet. So like I said, I thought I would bring these before I just do a straight claim listing on them in case anybody needs any for their collection.
I love giraffes.
Mm-hmm.
They're always my favorite at the zoo.
Oh, and well, and you know, here in Omaha, we've had a couple of baby giraffes born
I
here.
gotta go there, but I didn't want to go when as hot, muggy as it's been lately.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I have a book, and you know, sticking with my German doll. I got a German Christmas book, and it is from 1974. And it is a World Book Encyclopedia, actually. This is actually the first of the series. But it has some pretty awesome pictures and information in here. So, what did I do? And all the little... I know this is where they started the Christmas tree tradition, and it just baffles me how they would put real candles and light them on a Christmas tree. How many accidents, burnt down houses and stuff happened. So I thought I would bring it here and see if anybody was interested in a German Christmas. I know I am, even though I'm not going to Germany. But I do collect German ornaments. I love the old vintage German ornaments. So, but I'm going to look through this a little bit more just to figure something out. That's crazy. Real candles? No. I just realized I left something upstairs.
You want to run and get it?
Yeah, let me run and get it. It's my next item.
Okay. So the next thing that I'll bring, and this will probably be the last Precious Moments I'll bring unless somebody's wanting a particular one. But this is the pig pair. They're so cute. Look at their faces. And the little girl has the bow in her hair. And it does come with its original box. It is 1992 as well. So we will bring this. I have the bunnies, the giraffe, the sheep, and the elephants as well that went into that set. Super, super cute. Great for a nursery or if you'd like collecting precious moments. I'm afraid if Sheryl takes off, we will never recover her. You know, she's going to squirrel. She's going to see something and she's going to get distracted. You know our Sheryl. Are you back?
I'm back. I couldn't find it, but I don't know what I did with it. Well, we're going to have to skip that one. Good thing I put in extra items, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not here in my tote. Okay. We will move on. We're going to go to 13 instead. Look at number 13. I have a set. I don't know why. This is a theme with me. 3 glasses. And it drives me nuts because I'm at like, it's 2 or 4 or 6. But I end up finding 3s all the time. But I found these. Look how cute.
Oh, those are pretty.
They're Libby drinking glasses. And I don't know. I have, like I said, I have 3 of them. We don't normally keep glass slides like this in our house because they just break anyway. So I just thought I would start them here. They are 6 inches tall. They will hold quite a bit of liquid. I didn't measure it, but
They'd be pretty as a vase for a fall display.
I have a
I love sunflowers. You know, the sunflower farm around here is at its peak. And I was like, one year I'm going to go. One year I'm going to go.
Yeah. I always say I'm going to plant sunflower seeds and sweet peas, and then I don't. I don't. Because they probably wouldn't do anything anyways. I don't have a green thumb to save my life.
Okay. The next item I'm going to bring is this Order of the Eastern Star notepad. Never been used. Still has its original pencil in it.
I'm so intrigued by them.
Yep.
Are they
Opens
still?
up.
Do they still have?
I'm not sure. They might. I mean, I think they're kind of like, you know, the Masons, where there's still some form of them. You know, but came in its original box.
Oh.
But I thought that's kind of cute. And I think the last time I saw this one listed, I had to go on to WorthPoint to find one, was in 2022. There are different variations, but not the brass one out there. So I just thought I would bring it.
It just sounds
cute.
so classy. Order of the Eastern Star. Well,
right.
I don't know what that means, but
I know their jewelry does really, really well. Because I think I have a piece somewhere.
I know I do. I know I do somewhere. Speaking of jewelry, let's do a jewelry box. Maybe. Kind of don't want to sell it now.
Let it go. Let it go.
I have a lot of them. I just spent so much time cleaning this up, and because it's so beautiful. It does have somewhere, you know. But look. It's just, and then.
Oh, that is pretty.
Oops, now you can see my secrets. And then this pops out. And then has the peach colored, like velvet tea stuff in there. Place for your rings and your earrings, your bracelets.
You can even use it as like a men's caddy because it's not, you know, super feminine.
Yeah, it's not super feminine at all. But it's just, and it's a Jay's import. And this is good wood, nice solid wood. And I soaked this baby with some oil.
It looks like a walnut or maybe even a teak.
I think it's a mixture. Because I think this is a different wood on top.
Yeah, the inlay.
And then the sides are different color. But anyways, I thought I would start it here.
Yeah, that's a pretty piece.
It's very pretty. I just thought it was.
And that's a really good price.
Yeah.
Honestly.
And it's in, for its age, it's in good condition. Like I said, it has a few little nicks and stuff, but I mean, can't really notice much of it. But I love a good jewelry box. Time to take my medicine. Hi.
All right.
I redid it though.
Yeah.
Smart.
The next thing I have for you is this 1934 World's Fair money clip.
Oh.
So, World's Fair was held in Chicago in 1934. So, you have that on that side. And then you have the buildings on the other side. But it's in really good shape when you think about its age. So if you know anybody that collects like the World's Fair type memorabilia, this would be perfect. And you could even like use it to display a piece of ephemera or something in it. So I thought I would bring it.
That's a good idea for money clips. I never thought about that. I have several of those.
Yeah, because it adds another layer of interest
Right.
to your display. And I probably have a postcard. I was like, I need to see if I have a World's Fair, because I know I have like.
Say, you probably have a postcard. You probably have hundreds of postcards.
Yeah, I know. I also have like I don't know what year it is, but when it was held in New York, I have, I think, a little car or something like that.
I have a little piece of jewelry. I think this is the
This will be the last round, I think. Yeah,
82nd
right?
Airborne. What would be called a Sweethearts.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Turn this down. It's got the little parachute and the wings, but it's in really good condition, which confuses me because then it makes me think, well, is it newer, or
No, they don't give these out anymore.
Yeah. But all the stones are there, and it's a smaller one, like a scatter brooch, which is
somebody just kept it in their jewelry box all these years.
It's about 1 inch. It's a little over 1 inch. But yeah, what was the pokey thing that somebody said the other day?
Oh, if it extends beyond your the class is older.
But somebody had a cute little saying, and that was something about being pokey or something, and I was like, I gotta remember that. Did I? No, I didn't. I don't remember who said it, but anyways, let me go ahead and start that. If anybody knows anybody that's 82nd Airborne and been or has somebody loved one in it. My brother actually was 82nd Airborne. And
that would be really pretty with like a vintage photo of a couple, displayed with it.
It's nice and shiny. I love my shiny things.
And then this is our last round, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want to make sure.
This one actually is my last one, or did you want me to do one more?
I mean, we can do one more, but I think it was our last. It's up to you.
We'll do one more each if we have. I think we have this.
Yeah.
Time, is
okay.
It? Yeah, we have time.
Alrighty. I have for you this little set of rhinestone scatter brooches, silver tone. They're about like a 1/2 inch. Here's the back of them. They're in really good shape. But
those would be pretty on like a collar.
These are really good. A lot of times I don't find the matching set. I'll find just a single. But I found the set in my stash. So I thought I would bring them. They're really cute. Put on a little purse or on your collar, on ephemera. You can pretty much decorate, anything with this type of item. You don't always have to wear them.
I have a cat crying.
And
one of us always is either her cat or my cat.
These will move to the buy it now. So, if you want to marinate on something, you'll find them in the buy it now.
Marinate, that's cute. All right, this is my last item. I found this. I believe it's just an artesian made one, but it has this pretty, I believe it's agate stone that's been etched.
Oh, that's pretty.
And then it has glass purple beads, lighter purple, darker purple, and then the spacers are the little gold tone beads. The necklace itself is like about 20 inches, and then this has a 2-inch drop to it. But it's pretty.
It's really pretty.
It's a nice, pretty piece. I don't know why, it reminds me of a surfboard. Why my brain
Well, it
went there?
reminds me of the shells, the conical shells that you find at the beach. They're about that size.
And it's etched on both sides. This side is up higher. And then the only thing I could find that looks similar to this was a necklace where they used all of these as the whole necklace. But this is made as the pendant. But I just thought it was so pretty. I need to start I need to pass on all of my jewelry because I have so much. I need to share it with other people and let other people, get enjoyment out of it instead of just sitting in a there in a box, Anyways, and Lord knows my girls have gone through it, so but they like different stuff, so
right. Let's see. I have another Precious Moments figure. We'll bring the elephants. I thought these guys were adorable. I love his little top hat. She has a little bow.
Oh, look at them holding trunks.
And they're in love.
That's so cute. I used to hold... Wait, never mind. I'm not going to say what I was
Yeah, no, we're not doing that.
That would sound funny.
So these, again, were 1992. It does have its original box. This was the 2x2 for the Noah's Ark.
So cute. Cute.
Super cute. Oh, and that's another thing. Like, if you go visit the Ark, they have a section, it's like multi-level. It will take you hours to go through it. But they have an exhibit of like every kind of Noah's Ark that has ever been produced. And I mean, I was just like, they had some that were just stunning that I was just standing there salivating over. I was like, oh, I'll go find that.
I think not Emily. Katie said that her and her friends were going to the what museum? The Durham Museum today?
Yeah. I like the Durham. They get some good exhibits over there. And it's really kind of cool. I mean, because it used to be a train depot.
Hi, Dusty Moose. How are you doing, Michelle? I've never been there. That I've been a shut-in. Literally.
I went when the kids did their field trips there.
Yeah,
I've never went outside of that, but they have a whole when you go in, they still have a lot of the old train depot components in place. They have benches, and then they have statues of people sitting in the benches. And the ticket area, I believe, used to be the old original ticket booth.
Yeah.
That they had.
That's awesome. All wood, probably, right?
It's beautiful. Huh. Yeah. It's gorgeous.
Wow. Maybe if we can ever get Beth up here, we can go.
Right.
I mean, we can go without her, but, we don't want to exclude her. But she's back to work, so she's not here. She's not here. She left us to go back to work to make a living. How dare her?
I know. Well, I'm technically working.
Well, you are too, yeah.
I'm not lunch hour.
I don't make a living.
Yes, you do.
I survive. This is just for fun, guys.
We appreciate y'all coming. We'd love to hear what kind of items you'd like us to bring. I am, like I mentioned before, I'm going through a lot of stuff that I stocked up on during the Big C before I actually started reselling. So we have tons of stuff. I know Sheryl has tons of stuff. So, we'd love to bring what you're interested in. We have tons of linens, jewelry, figurines, You can name it.
I have a bunch of Barbie stuff, and you know, I mean, I'm a sucker for Build-A-Bears. I know they're not vintage though. I don't know why. Every time I find a Build-A-Bear and it's got all of its clothes on, I don't know why I grab it. But like here's a Build-A-Bear right here. Yeah. I just I'm a sucker for it.
Yeah.
I think it's nostalgia because I used to take my daughters to the downtown Disney. They had a Build-A-Bear there. And we used to go probably once a month, and they used to get a bunch of Build-A-Bears with all the stuff.
Yeah. But be sure to give us a follow, because sometimes we do hauls, unboxings. I know I need to schedule an unboxing for some ephemera that I have
Sometimes I get
gotten.
up in a really good mood and just go live. Just cause, just to chat about, the day and say hi to everybody and connect to other people with other people and just let everybody know that we're here for you and we get it. We know times are hard too, and mental health is very important to us.
Right. But otherwise, you can always catch us here Wednesdays at 11 Central, 12 Eastern for our shenanigans. And we usually try to load our shop at least the day before. So you'll always have an idea of what we are bringing to that show.
But like Donna said, we would really like some inspo from what you guys would like, more, Art Deco stuff, more, farmhouse, whatever, I'm sure
antiques.
I'm sure we got it somewhere.
Right. Alrighty, guys. With that, we will catch you on the next one. Bye now.